Hey, Mr. Nichols here. We're going to be working on Math 1095, page 19. And we're still looking for the percentages. Okay, so we see what percent is 40, 40 is 37. So if we're looking at our part, whole, and percent, well, they're asking us for this, for the percent. So now we're looking just for part and whole. Well, 37 can't be the whole and 40 be the part. That'd be ridiculous. So now if we know how to label this is the part and this is the whole, we can figure this out. Now we can do it with the triangle, but what they're asking you to do here and show your work is to set up a proportion. A proportion is two ratios, all right? So the ratio here is, we're looking at 37 is the part of the whole. 37 is the part of the whole. And believe it or not, if you look at it this way, this percentage is a part of the whole, which is 100%. Let's say you take a test and you get a 90 on the test. That means you got 9 out of 10 right. Well, you got 90 over 100. You got part, which is 90. The 100 is the total grade. So it's still part of the whole. So when you set it up, be sure that you do part and whole and whole. You don't switch these and have the 100 on top or the 40 on top. So make sure the parts are on top, the wholes on the bottom. So if we look at this next one here, if we look at an example we have here. So on page 19, if we look at 16, well, 16 is something percentage of 25. So how many do we have here? Our whole is 25 and our part is 16. That's one fraction or one ratio, all right? And what's the other ratio? Well, it's out of 100, and that's going to be our percent, which they use X, and I'll use X too, so we don't know what it is. So now what we have to do is cross multiply. So we're going to have 1600 equals 25x. And then we're going to do simple math. We're going to divide both sides by 25, right, like that, okay? So this is 25 over 25, which is 1. So it's x. We're going to imagine there's a 1 right there. And so 16 divided by 25 is 64. 64 watts, though? 64 inches? 64 meters? 64 minutes? No, it's our percentage. There's our percentage. So we're just going to add percentage. So x, our x is 64. So 16 is 64% of 25. All right, I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you later.